Why am I starting a YouTube channel? Because everybody is gonna start a YouTube channel anyway. Making YouTube videos is gonna become the norm. And here's why. Okay, let's think about the trajectory of Facebook. Everyone joined Facebook back in the day. It started off with posts in the form of written posts. At first, everybody was like, what is going on? Why are people putting posts out of themselves and being so transparent with the world and letting them all know what they are doing at all times? It's fucking weird, like what is going on? Because everyone consumes first and then they start creating the same. Switching to Instagram for a little bit, people saw other people put pictures out of themselves and were like, what is going on? Like, why would you put pictures out of yourself? This is outrageous. This is weird. Like this should not be happening. But soon enough, everyone started doing it. People consume first and then they create on their own. So we have covered written when Facebook was just written posts, and then we covered Instagram, which was basically just in the form of pictures. And now we're going to talk about video. And there's no other way of talking about video than talking about YouTube. Because compared to all the other video social media platforms, YouTube is only specific to videos, and it's going to stay like that like throughout. And its trajectory is going to be exactly like Instagram and Facebook, where people first consume and then they create, to a point where it would literally be the norm. Like if you don't have a YouTube channel, like in the future, it's going to be weird. People are going to be like, who the fuck are you? So you might be wondering, why has it not happened yet? Why have people not consumed YouTube first and then started creating their own channels and in the form of how they want to do it? This is because it relates to the problem of ease of creation. So let's think about this. Like if you want to start a YouTube channel, like I've decided to start a YouTube channel, there are certain requirements related to creating, right? First requirement is finding something to talk about, recording themselves and getting used to camera, editing those videos and posting it out to the public. We will go over each of them, but for comparison, let's see how the ease of creation is for Instagram. One is taking pictures, and to be honest, with the selfie camera, it's never been easier to just post a bunch of pictures out. And B, uploading them and putting it onto your bio. I feel like that's probably one of the easiest things you could possibly do. And that is it. The ease of creation makes more people get used to creating more. Now coming back to YouTube and the problem with its ease of creation. Number one, finding something to talk about. Although it might seem like the biggest problem for creating a YouTube channel, it really is not. Because when people say they want to find something to talk about, what they really mean to say is, what is something that I can create that other people would like me to watch? But when you translate that to Instagram, no one really says it that way. When Instagram bios were first like a thing, everyone was like, I'm gonna create just my specific thing. Like it's gonna be my little like small little like digital universe that I'm gonna like protect, and like I'm just gonna create it for myself and like nobody else. They weren't thinking that, oh, what is something I can put out in terms of pictures, also what's happening right now. What is something that I can put out in terms of pictures that other people would like me to watch? Nobody thinks of that on Instagram bios. Everyone is like, I'm just gonna create something that is meaningful to myself, like a small little like beautiful like bio that's like special to me, and like all the pictures that I want to portray out to the world. And like people can follow me and I can get famous through it, but like that's not the point. You get what I'm trying to say? Do you see the mindset shift that's kind of happening? Second one is recording themselves and getting used to camera. Although there is like initial resistance with this, I think over time like people are just going to get used to it, to a point where like everybody's going to be making videos and like very used to getting comfortable on camera. Like when you say speaking, like being a good public speaker, it would basically mean you can speak on camera very well and you can speak in public very well. That would be the public of the new era. And number three, editing videos and posting them out for the world to see. Editing previously was actually the real bottleneck with the whole ease of creation. But to be honest, like with the use of like CapCut, the iPhone cameras and all the cameras becoming so good that like anybody can just turn it around and start recording themselves, has made it more easy, and it's going to keep getting easier to a point where everybody's going to be it's going to be so easy for everyone to just create. All right, a few answers to the questions that you might have at this moment. So everyone is going to be a famous YouTuber? No way. Okay, I'm not saying that everyone is going to become a star YouTuber and going to get famous doing it. All I'm saying is that just like the Instagram bio, where like everyone has their own bio of like pictures that they have, and it's like kind of the norm, the same way YouTube is going to have their own, where like they have their own channel where they're going to have all the stuff of themselves portraying their life is going to be their own digital platform. All right, final thoughts. Compared to all the other social media platforms, I think YouTube is the best place where people should be putting themselves out there in terms of creating videos and stuff that is valuable to them in terms of like their own bio. So it would be like a YouTube digital platform of themselves. It's a wonderful way of just showcasing yourself out, and like now, since you can basically have videos that will stay throughout like pretty much life and like for generations to come, I think that's a beautiful goal to have. um just because of that reason, right? And let's not forget all the other benefits, like like I mentioned before, like talking like speaking is not going to be just speaking in public anymore. It's going to be speaking on video, and like what better way of getting used to speaking on video than starting your own YouTube channel and like creating videos that are captivating to you, and then you can have an audience and those kind of things. But more importantly, like you can showcase yourself through your platform, which is through videos. Which is why for my next video, I'm going to talk about the benefits of starting a YouTube channel. Hope you guys like this video. Comment down below what you think, subscribe, all those kind of things. Thank you so much for watching.